What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm gonna try to make a Jaden Smith type beat. I'm gonna be doing something like Icon. All right, so we're gonna need a sample, and I'm providing samples for this video. There's a free sample kit, a Jaden Smith sample kit down below. You can download that right now. And I'm gonna say this: subscribe if you're new, or subscribe if you just keep coming back and you're not subscribed, because these type of videos are going to get copyrighted 100%. All right, so I would appreciate it if you would help me out by at least subscribing. That's the least you could do. Okay, so obviously I have my stuff chopped already. I'm not gonna waste time doing that, chopping it and try to find the right sample and all that, right chop and all that. Now if you want out a sample, I have videos on that, but I'm gonna do a quick chop for you real quick. All right, where is it at? Here we go. So I'm gonna just show you this. So what you would do when you come in here and you pull your chop, or your sample in here, you right click, go to format, edit properties, tempo sync, accept it, and it'll automatically, map to this BPM. All right, which is 120, great BPM for this style, by the way. So let's go here. So a lot of these samples that I provided for you are already kind of not chopped, but you can just take the beginning and use that as a sample. All right. So what I would do, I don't usually like to use the fade in part because it kind of makes the sample sound weird. So I just start somewhere around here. And then if you're new to sampling, do little chops because there will be less offbeat errors. All right, so if you do a really long chop and you put it down somewhere around here, it might be offbeat, then you'll have to go and edit. So I would suggest doing smaller ones like this. Right, and that's a good chop, and then just drag this over to the next. All right, but mine up here is basically just this. All right, and then you press this to send it to the playlist, this button, and you'll see this is the same. And then you would just double click and then right click on time and go to 4 bars or however long, which is closer to your sample. Okay, you can see these are the same. All right, pretty much the same. So let's delete that. So that's how you do that. And I just did that throughout the song before recording the video, just so you can, save time and all that. So these are my chops. So what we want to work on is the drums. Okay, this is not the trap beat. All right, this is these are real drums. You know what I mean? When I say real drums, I mean you gotta actually work, to do it. With trap drums, you can just, come in here and do that little clap, put the snare down here, okay, and all that good stuff. But here you actually got to work a little bit. You got to actually be strategic a little bit. All right, so first thing you want to do is layer these, and don't worry, I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible for you. Let's turn these up just about there, will be fine. Copy that, paste it, copy, paste. All right, so in the song, what you want to do is do something like this. I noticed the drums kind of did a thirds kind of effect. So if you want to do something like Icon song, do something like that. So I'm gonna just listen. Oh snap, let's do something like this. All right, make sure that's not looping, and then let's finish it off by doing another pattern like this. Okay, so this is the only part besides the bass. I'm probably just gonna put the bass but this is the only part that's gonna sound like the Icon song, but the rest of this we're just gonna do on our own. Okay, so that's pretty much the bass pattern for that. Go in here, turn the velocity up. All right, sounds good. Now let's pull that. So now, all right, we're just gonna add these little instruments here. Okay, so I'm gonna add one there. We started. Let's actually pull this here. All right, we're gonna put our open hat. I just usually put my open hats here anyway. Okay, so I mean that's just normal. Okay, so for the cymbal, let's see. I think we can just do a regular pattern. I think that will work. Just add some fix the rhythm to the beat. So it just keeps it steady going. See, simple. All right, so when you like hear stuff like this, it seems very complicated when you're hearing it in a song, but I'm gonna try my best to make it simple from going on forward from here. All right, with these, because this is the hard part really. Well, not this one, but let's just what is this? Oh yeah, let's copy that. All right, so this will sound like. All right, so for the hi-hats, now this is our rhythm. All right, this is what we want to do. So I'm gonna copy this drum pattern pretty much, but add some extras in the middle. So let's just copy that. All right, and let's mute these. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep doing it. I was gonna copy it, but I want to keep it simple and just show you how to just build it. If you've never done this before, if you have like a machine from Native Instruments, or like one of those pads, an MPC pad or something, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but if you have that, you're probably really good at this because you have to punch in the drums and stuff. So you're probably really good at this. All right. So if you want to make a lot of stuff like this, I suggest you getting something like that, but you can click it in like I'm doing right now. All right, so now to make these drums or this hi-hat sound really realistic, just like in the song Icon, what you want to do is right click, go to piano roll, and what's going to make the difference, the big difference, is the velocity. So what I do, I always put the velocity halfway. Okay, you kind of want to just like mess around. All right, but I'm gonna be more strategic than that. So I'm gonna turn these on, and then you can see these two. You see these two? I'm gonna pull this one down so it creates like a pop-up effect. Let's pull that down, pull this back up. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Right here. Okay, and then for these three, let's just pull these up. Okay, and you could copy it, but I want to keep mine as organic and natural as possible, so I'm gonna just keep clicking it in myself, so it's just a little different each time you hear it. All right, maybe make these a little bit lower, something like that. Slightly different. So now for this, I'm just gonna put this hi-hat here because I want to create some hi-hat rolls, and that's usually actually wait. Let me see where I want to put it. Yeah, we can put it right there. All right, right click, open that, and let's just pull this. Actually, just copy this one right here. Just do something different instead of copying it. All right, so I'm gonna press, what am I pressing? Alt U. All right, to do a chop there. Let's see if that sounds good. I want to do some down here as well. Let's see. And we're gonna have to move this because I don't want this to overlap. Let's just put it maybe up here or something. Let's pull these out. All right. All right, that sounds pretty good to me. So you can do your own. You just saw me build this. All right, it's really not, really isn't too much to like take from it, besides just do what sounds good. All right, I just showed you some stuff you can do. All right, so hopefully that part will help you out with this. So now let's add that back in. Now let's do the bass, but we got to actually play this, and I'm sure you've been waiting to hear this part. So we're pretty much done with the beat actually. So let me pull this in, and I'm gonna create another pattern. All right, So now let's find the bass. Let's mute this stuff. Just gotta find the bass here, and I'm gonna click something in here. Probably just do something like that. Okay, and then let's just highlight it all, and I'm gonna hold shift and just drag it up and down the list to see what sounds good to find the key. Why is it not playing? It's down. Oh, we're in pattern 2, that's why. All right. All right. Control up so I can go up an octave so I can hear it. All right, that sounds in key to me, so I'm gonna control down, and I'm gonna copy this into pattern 2, like that. And then on pattern 2, I'm just gonna add these in, kind of make it the same, just something so you can have something different on the pattern 2, so it's not like the same rhythm the whole time. And then we could just add like something simple, just I don't know, something different. All right, so now we can just play the beat, and then I'll just mix it while I'm playing it. Just a quick mix. You can see I have reverb on here, just to make it a little, I don't know, just so it blends well in the beat. Let's play this, and this will be the hook part pretty much. I'm just play this whole thing so you can just listen while I'm mixing it.
Now here's a very entrancing phrase. It will put you in a daze.
All right, so I'm gonna put this on.
Now here's a very entrancing phrase. It will put you in a daze.
All right, so I'm just probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'll probably do that later. But for the beat, the outro beat, I'm just going to do this part. I really like this part the most, and it sounds more like the Jaden Smith Icon song than these. All right, so let's just keep that. And I'm not gonna actually structure it because there's really no, there's really no point. So I guess we can do something like that, and then let's make it longer so we can move that out the way.
Now here's a very
So I'm gonna play it one more time just so you can hear it. All right, so here we go. right, so that's how I make a Jaden Smith type beat. It's not that complicated. All right, it's just you gotta layer these drums. You gotta put a little bit more effort into like strategy into putting, you know, making your drums and stuff. All right, so that's how you make that. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. All right, and if you're new, definitely subscribe. You know, these videos are definitely getting copyrighted, so the best thing you can do for me is subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.